Hey, Matt here, and welcome to Mob Street. Now, today, we gotta talk about the TW. One of the very first things and the most commonly asked question with the TW200 is, dude, what's the top speed of the TW? Now, if you're part of the TW crowd and you have a TW, you and I both know that the top speed is not why we bought the TW200. However, if you Google TW200, the very first search term that'll come up is top speed. And that's on Google, that's on a whole bunch of other different things. Everybody's worried about the top speed of the TW. Now, there have been a few videos made about the speed of the TW. I've done 2 of them. I know there's plenty others out there who have done top speed videos of the TW. And the other day, actually it's been a few days now, but I posted this reel right here.
My calculations are correct. When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious
Everybody's like, yeah, good luck getting the bike going that fast. You'll have to freaking drop it down a mine shaft. You'll have to push it down off a cliff, or all sorts of different things about the top speed of the TW. I've been wanting to do something for quite a while, and after I posted that reel, it made me a little bit more motivated to do this. Now, since I'm in Utah, and the Salt Flats are in Utah, and everybody says the TW doesn't go fast, I want to take the TW200 to the Bonneville Salt Flats during the Motorcycle Speed Trials Week in August and make an official speed record for the TW200. I've looked into it a little bit. As far as I can see, now correct me if I'm wrong, put it in the comments down below if I'm wrong, I have not seen a speed record for the TW200. Now, this is one that I'm not going to do some crazy things to the bike because there's no point. There's already a bunch of parts available for it. And if you look when it comes to the top speed, a lot of people are like, hey, change the sprockets out, get a different, air filter, do a little bit of jetting with the carb. When I go and do this, I want to just put a few things on it, maybe change up the sprockets a little bit. I want to get parts that are already available for the TW. I don't want to have any crazy one-off, specially built. This is, I want to put pieces on it that you and I can get, whether it's going to Rocky Mountain ATV, Pro Cycle, or anybody else who's building parts for the TW200. I'm planning on doing a few pre-runs, just testing it. Once I do a few changes here and there to it, gonna do a few pre-runs just to see what kind of speed we're getting out of it. And if you remember, I did a video on the dyno. So if there are any mods that we do that are done, whether it be the intake or if I really wish I could find an FMF exhaust for this, but I cannot find one anywhere because nobody sells them. So if anybody out there knows where I can pick up an FMF exhaust for this, please comment down below because I would love to pick one up. But just doing a few minor changes and then taking it to the dyno and seeing if it increases our horsepower by any, whether it increases our torque by any. Now, being at the Salt Flats, the jetting is probably going to have to be a little bit different to get maximum performance out of this. And I know that performance and the TW are not two things that are very commonly tied together because that's not what this bike is about. But you guys, I'm sitting here thinking this would be so much fun to take our TW to the Bonneville Salt Flats and set an official land speed record. So if you know how to do that, I'm brand new at this, so if you know how to do that, if you've been to Bonneville for whatever other reason, please comment down below. If you know of somebody that's been there, please share this video. If you know of people who would like to be part of this and help me get the bike set up the way that it should be set up for Bonneville, let them know, let me know. But this is something I just think it's going to be an absolute blast. Now, obviously, I want to keep it as stock as possible, like I said before, so that if somebody else wants to hit that speed, or somebody else wants to come to Bonneville and set their own record, then I want all those pieces to be available. So I'll probably take off the turn signals. I'll probably take off the rear rack and just some of the stuff that doesn't need to be on there when we set the record, but nothing that's going to be cut or heavily modified in any way that not everybody can do it. So this is something that I think would be a blast. Just something to share with the whole TW community, because we all love the TW200. That's why we do what we do. That, I mean, we go out and we play. We've taken them so many different places that so many different people have said, hey, the TW shouldn't go there, the TW shouldn't do that. Well, I think not only, well, not me by any means, but everybody else out there with a TW has proved that this little bike can do so much more than everybody ever thought it could. I hope you found this video interesting. This is going to be a blast. I'm going to look, I've never done this before, but I might start looking for sponsors to help me get this set up the way that it needs to go. Again, if you've been to Bonneville, if you know of people that I need to get in contact with, or anybody to help us get this bike there in August, please comment down below. And as always, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, and follow along, because this is going to be the start of a blast with the TW200. I'm Matt, this is Mob Street, and thanks for watching.